looking for in particular here?
Well, the very solid Thomas Partey is someone who ticks all the boxes for a top-quality, deep-lying midfielder. For me, he's a destroyer and creator all in one. Long passing often being an understated strength of his. Yes, he's known for the way he can break up opposition play, but he can really create too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Munoz. Lerma. Munoz. Ayew. Partey. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's James Rodriguez. Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lerma. Diaz. And they've got rid. Semenyo. Partey. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. James Rodriguez. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Munoz, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's an excellent interception. Williams. Semenyo. And it's played forward. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Mojica. Played towards the other side. And it's Munoz. Munoz proves just a little bit too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Semenyo. Ayew. Played into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. James Rodriguez. And it's James Rodriguez. Mojica. Semenyo. Aim forwards. Ayew chasing after it. Mojica. Lerma. Diaz. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Diaz crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. James Rodriguez. A probing pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Semenyo. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iñaki Williams. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up he goes! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lerma. And it's played forward. Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Williams. Partey. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. Ayew producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Plays it through. Ayew. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Semenyo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lerma. This might spell great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And he shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diaz. Suarez! Goal! Colombia! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Semenyo. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. And it's Partey. Ayew.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sanchez. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Munoz drives forward on the overlap. Cleared away. They get a throw in. And it's Lerma. James Rodriguez. Looking for a decent ball in. James Rodriguez. Played out to the right. Lerma. Diaz. Goes for the shot! Semenyo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Partey. And it's played forward. Oh, sweet feet. Brilliantly cut out. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz. Aim forwards. Lofted upfield. Semenyo. Colombia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Diaz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that has put paid to that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Munoz. James. Colombia leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Mojica. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cross goes in there. Iñaki Williams, forwards and with intent. Partey. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mojica. Hammers, shifted upfield. Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. And here's Ayew. Sanchez cuts it out. Munoz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Lerma. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Ayew. Williams. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo goes on a charge down the left. Ghana being made to look sloppy in possession here. Williams, and a shot! He's got away with one there. Semenyo goes short. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, what a ball! And he's heaved it away. Semenyo. Suarez. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Colombia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Lerma. Played in with purpose. And he shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Suarez cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
James with the short one. James Rodriguez. And it's hoisted clear. Lerma played out towards the right wing. James, it's James! Oh, nicely intercepted. Diaz wins the duel this time. James Rodriguez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Diaz. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Oh, good spread. Semenyo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Always onto this. Ayu's delivery. Ayew clouts it too hard. James Rodriguez. Diaz is onto it in a flash. James Rodriguez. Nice looking ball. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Ball's gone out of play. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez can get it clear. Well read, nice interception. Munoz. Lerma. Sanchez shifted upfield. Diaz tries looking up for options on the left. Lerma. Munoz. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Munoz. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Hammers, that's a delicate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. Diaz. Diaz takes a look up. Oh, that's nice. James Rodriguez. That's going to go a long way. Colombia have reclaimed it. And it's James Rodriguez. Clipped into space. And that has been knocked clear. Cuts out the pass. Munoz. James.
James Rodriguez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's James Rodriguez. Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. Lerma. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Semenyo. And he's managed to get free. And here's Ayew. Ayew! Ayew! Could be danger here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. James Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Semenyo! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Munoz. Munoz shifted upfield. Now it's Diaz. Suarez. Can he finish? Oh, they could break here. Semenyo. Partey. And here's Ayew. This looks promising. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Diaz. And it's James Rodriguez. And they've got a throw. Diaz. Played back in. And he thumps it clear. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. And here's James. Lerma. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a nice ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Diaz. Suarez. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Short changes him with that pass. Danger averted for now. Diaz. Lerma. Lukumi. Munoz. James Rodriguez. James chooses to go cross-field. And it's James Rodriguez. Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Partey. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lerma. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mojica. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's hit the bar! That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Munoz. And it's Munoz. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Munoz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Played into space out wide. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Aim forwards. Iñaki Williams. Lovely Lovely feet. Partey. Ayew. Oh, cracking ball. And Ayew! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Sanchez forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Williams. So who's he picking out? James Rodriguez. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Turns and goes back. Diaz. Rodriguez! Lerma. Mojica. Diaz. Semenyo. Aim forwards. Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Sanchez. And it's James Rodriguez. Chooses to go back. Nice control. And here's James Rodriguez. It's anyone's ball now. Ayew now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ayew. Semenyo. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Mojica. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. James, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Diaz is onto it in a flash. James Rodriguez. Looking here to chip it through. It's come to nothing. It's a goal kick. Williams knocks it out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Iñaki Williams. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Lukumi, and he goes cross-field. Diaz. Williams. Chance here to counter. Ayew, now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sanchez. And it's played forward. Munoz does really well to win the ball there. And it's James Rodriguez. Lerma. He has a look up. Moved on forwards. Iñaki Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams. That's tidy. That's a cute ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Diaz. Oh, that's neat. And here's the chance to counter. Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Partey. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Semenyo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Iñaki Williams shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sanchez, aim forwards. James Rodriguez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Lerma. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Lerma.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Ayew into the channel. That's good play. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. James Rodriguez. Colombia, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diaz shifted upfield. Semenyo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Sanchez. Diaz. Aim forwards, over to the left. Diaz. Diaz. Cross in, looks like a good one. That has been knocked clear. Quality ball. Now it's Williams. And it's Ayew. Oh, it's come loose. Semenyo wins the duel this time. And Ayew! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Out to the left it goes. Diaz. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Mojica. And here's Diaz. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Ayew. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. James Rodriguez. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Semenyo. Semenyo, gently done. And it's Partey. Semenyo played out to the left flank, played back in. And it's hoisted clear. Throw in. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Diaz. Five minutes till the break. Munoz. And he whips it across. And it's hoisted clear. Lerma. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Ayew. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's James Rodriguez. Ayew. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. And it's James Rodriguez. Now that's well seen too. Up towards the front line. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Williams. Moved on forwards. Sanchez getting this one clear. And here's Iñaki Williams. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Munoz. James. Out to the left it goes. And here's Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared without complication. Mojica have it back and can go again. Diaz. And here's Diaz. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. James Rodriguez! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a bit special. Colombia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's played forward. Too long and over the line. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Sanchez. Mojica. Hammers looking to add to his goal. Munoz. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Semenyo. He's shifting through the gears here. He can run onto that. Semenyo is onto this. Semenyo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
James Rodriguez. Suarez. Spread out to the left. Diaz. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a quick ball upfield. Sanchez cuts it out. Mojica forwards and with intent. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lerma. Tries a deft little ball. That has been cut short. Partey. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cuts out the pass. Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Semenyo. Semenyo. Real chance! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Munoz. Looks to the other side. Diaz. Diaz. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. Semenyo. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Colombia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Partey. And here's Semenyo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Iñaki Williams. Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sanchez. No way through there. James Rodriguez. Lerma. James. Diaz. And that was very necessary. Lukumi. James Rodriguez. Mojica. Mojica. Diaz. Lerma. Ayew. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ayew. A searching ball out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lukumi. Munoz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Sanchez. Sanchez shifted upfield. Munoz. Now here's the delivery. Clears it up. There's the shot! Ayew. So what can they make of this? Williams. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diaz. Munoz. Munoz, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Spread out to the left. Semenyo. Partey. And he cuts out the supply.
Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that could set him on his way. And he's straight offside. Ayew. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sanchez. James Rodriguez. James played out to the left flank. Mojica. Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. James Rodriguez!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lerma. Sanchez. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Partey. Iñaki Williams. Referee's given a throw. James Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. And it's Ayew. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Williams. Out of play for a throw. Williams. No way through, so back it comes. Now this could be a chance.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chance is gonna beg him.
Semenyo. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Williams. Aim forwards. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Williams. Lukumi. Munoz. Lerma. Munoz. Lukumi. Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Diaz. That's good play. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ghana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Partey. Moved on forwards. Sanchez makes the interception. Mojica. Lerma. Mojica. Mojica shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Diaz. Sanchez. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Lerma. James Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Iñaki Williams. Ayew. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Williams. And it's Ayew. Over to the left. Lerma. Sanchez. Lukumi. Sanchez. Spread out to the left. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lukumi, and it's played forward. Suarez. It's run loose here. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Sanchez. Lukumi. Lerma. Sanchez. Diaz looks to get on the end of this. He's coming under. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's really well cleared. Diaz. Mojica. Mojica played over towards the opposite flank. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. James. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Lerma. Header! That has been knocked clear. That's a good ball. Colombia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. James Rodriguez! It's a Mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Suarez really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Semenyo. Ghana, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Partey. Sanchez. Mojica. Lerma. Munoz. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And there's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ghana, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iñaki Williams. That's a Semenyo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Semenyo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Partey. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Diaz. Can he latch on to this? And he's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lerma. Diaz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Williams. He is through here. Over to the left. Now it's Semenyo. He's got away. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez. Mojica. 60 minutes played. Sanchez. Munoz. Lerma. Lukumi. That's a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ayew. Gets into some space. And it's Partey. Lukumi. Mojica. Diaz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Partey wins the duel this time. Partey goes on a run down the left wing, and they can counter here. And here's Ayew. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iñaki Williams. Semenyo. Delicate ball, and it shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? He lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Played towards the other side. Sanchez. Moved on forwards. Munoz. James Rodriguez. And it's Munoz. James Rodriguez. He's well positioned here. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Has a look and plays it forward. Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lukumi. Sanchez. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Ayew. Iñaki Williams. Partey. Ayew. James Rodriguez. Thinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Oh, that's nice. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Defending of the desperate variety. Munoz. Lukumi. And it's played forward. Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Williams. Great run on the overlap here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He can run onto that. Suarez. And the keeper has it. And it's James Rodriguez. Lerma. Munoz carries the ball down the right. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short. Diaz. Mojica. Sanchez. Munoz. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Lukumi moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Munoz played into space. Lerma. He is just caressing the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Driven forward. Ayew is onto it in a flash. Ayew. And claimed it back swiftly. Semenyo. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to clear it. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. And Ayew! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lukumi. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. cross is somewhat less than ideal.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
James Rodriguez. Iñaki Williams. James Rodriguez. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Munoz. Lukumi. Mojica. Munoz. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz makes the interception. He's found a way through. Mojica. Diaz. Oh, a delicate chip through. Always onto this. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Diaz. James picks it up out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sanchez. Lukumi. Munoz. Lukumi. Diaz chasing after it. James. Tries a measured ball. James Rodriguez. And the ball is out of play. Iñaki Williams. Lukumi moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. Suarez. And it's Munoz. That's tidy. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Played out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mojica. Diaz. Proves too strong. Danger averted for now. Munoz. Lukumi. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James Rodriguez. Lerma. James Rodriguez. And it's James Rodriguez. Oh, that's neat. Now the ball in. Clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. Semenyo looking to run onto it. Nice control. Williams. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Spread out to the left. Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Mojica. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. Mojica. Now it's Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Iñaki Williams, aim forwards. Lukumi. James Rodriguez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lukumi. And it's Munoz. Munoz. Lerma. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a great ball here. Suarez! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
James. Munoz. Ayew. Oh, they could break here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here. Semenyo. Lukumi, aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Partey have it back and can go again. And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. It is quite a run he's making here. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Iñaki Williams, and that has found him in acres of space. Mojica. Sanchez. Lukumi. Munoz. Lukumi. James Rodriguez. Sanchez. Diaz. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Does really well to win the ball there. And it's James Rodriguez. Over to the left. Now it's Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Munoz has been caught there. It's a foul. Sanchez. Mojica. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez with the clearance. And it's played forward. And it's James Rodriguez. Wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. James. Mojica. That's very neat. Shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Partey. Semenyo looking to get on the end of this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Suarez. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Jordan Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Diaz. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Sanchez forwards and with intent. Lukumi. Lerma. Munoz. Lukumi moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Partey. Williams. Now it's Williams. Punched away. Decent progress down the left. Suarez. That looks a good ball through. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. That's good defending, very good defending. Semenyo. Mojica. Diaz. Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Sanchez. Mojica. Looking for a decent ball in. A lot takes a shot. Partey. Semenyo. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Into the last 5 minutes. Lukumi, aim forwards. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ayew. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Semenyo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Semenyo. And a chance! Diaz. James Rodriguez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Semenyo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Munoz. Lukumi looks to the other side. Diaz, now he's off and running. Partey. Up towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. Sanchez. Lerma. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. And he goes cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's James Rodriguez. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Sanchez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mojica. Played with finesse. That pass just didn't quite work. Iñaki Williams. Now it's Ayew. Now it's Semenyo. Lerma. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Lukumi, and it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Partey producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Ayew. Semenyo providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Semenyo. Sanchez gets it away. Oh, look at the space here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. James Rodriguez moved on forwards. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played towards the other side. Semenyo. Aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. Lukumi. Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Sanchez. Sanchez. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Munoz. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Mojica. Sanchez. Moved on forwards. Mojica. Sanchez. Mojica. Sanchez. Sanchez shifted upfield. Suarez. Ball's played through. Ball played through for the wide man. Diaz. Aimed in towards the centre. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Plays in a cross. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Colombia are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
James Rodriguez. Suarez. Sanchez. Lukumi. Lerma. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Sanchez. Lukumi. Munoz. Lerma. Lerma has played it long. Partey. Diaz. Thinks Diaz! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sanchez. Lerma. Sanchez, gently done. Iñaki Williams. That has been cut short. And there goes the final whistle. Colombia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from